Hello everyone, welcome to Why Not Vape. My name is Cheryl, and I'm an overdripper. Please insert cool music here. Alrighty. We are here to talk about this fella right here. It's the G.O.A.T RDA. Can't see that. Can you see the goat there? Oh, there you go. All right, this is the packaging. And this is the side, and the side, and the side, and the side. And on the back, there you go. It says it comes with, you get one G.O.A.T base, the AFC top cap, 810 drip tip, one 22 gauge coil head, which is a 1.3 ohms, and one 24 gauge coil head at 0.19 ohms. And it's powered by anarchist wire. In the package, besides the RDA, they give you some extra O-rings. And this is what you get. I mean, besides the top cap, this is what you get here. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Is it focusing? Oh, there it goes. Anarchist. And this one is the 22 right here on the side. It says it. It's really hard to see. 22. 24, 24, 22. This one is the 22. So let's have it. Wait, let me drip again here, because, you know. I have not been using it as a squonk device because I'm a dripper. I don't hardly ever squonk. So, but they say that you can use it either way, as a squonk or a dripper. Sorry. So, the airflow is a little, just a tad noisy. Listen. You hear it? That's full open. That's how I like to rock it. Full open. This is not the drip tip it came with. This is an aftermarket. Oh, sorry. Oopsie. This is an aftermarket drip 810 drip tip. So, yeah. Okay. This is what the deck looks like when it's all wicked up, and boy, that just, I got cotton everywhere. Okay, now this piece is this piece. When you get it, you get two of these, and they're already pre-wicked. So all you have to do is screw this into your base, and you're good to go. Screw it into the base, snip off the cotton, push it in, you know, pre-wick or pre-drip, pre-drip, or pre-squonk to get your coils wet. And the AFC cap does come with a single coil option, and they did say that down the road they do plan on releasing some single coil these, as well as some that are maybe by coil turd, and stuff like that are wicked by coil, or yeah, you know what I mean. They got coils from coil turd. So let me have another. The top cap isn't. These O-rings aren't super tight, but they're not super loose either. I mean, they hold your mod, but I wouldn't want to like fling it around the room like a dead cat, because then it will pop off. Okay. Pros and cons. Right now, all they have is these for sale with it. The 22 and the 24, or the 20... Yeah, the 22 and the 24 gauge, and each box comes with one of each, so you can decide which one you like better. And then you can buy replacements, although you should be able to re-wick these for a good while. I was re-wicking these, And I had a little incident with one of the coils where it just became so out of shape I had to break out my pliers and kind of try to rebend it. And because I was trying to strum it, it had a hot spot, and I was trying to strum it to get the hot spot out of it, and it just you know, feces occurs. Anyway, so I got it back up to 3mm where it is now, and this one has been pre-used because I wanted to try them both. Pros and cons. Okay. The cons. The airflow is a little loud. I mean, it's not bad compared to a lot of other Addies, but it does, you know, it could be quieter. It's all good. Cons is you can't put new coils in here. There's nothing wrong with antichrist wire. Antichrist wire is a very good wire, but you can't replace the wire. You have to buy a new set of these. He said they would run $12 for 3 of these, which is, you know, I mean, that's a pretty good price. And can you see that little hole right there? Can you see that little hole right there? When you squonk, the juice comes out of that hole. It has a squonk pin in it. It's a static squonk pin. You don't replace it. It doesn't have like a regular non-squonker pin, because chances are really slim you're going to get the juice up that high that it's going to go back down into your coils. I'm sorry, this chair is so freaking squeaky. Okay, some of the problems that I've been having with it is when I do drip, I either drip around the edge of the drip tip or right down the middle. And when you do that, the juice goes over the edge and down the sides. Now, when it goes down the sides, it's not a problem. But when it goes over the edge, it lands on the coils. And I freely admit I am an over dripper. I freely admit this. And so when it goes over the coil, because you have your airflow is so low, when it goes over the coil, it goes right out the airflow. I mean, do you see how... Can you? I don't know. The light sucks. I mean, it's right there. It's designed so that the air hits the coil. No question about it. Yeah. I mean, okay. That would be it for the cons. I mean, there's really not a lot of cons. Both of those are subjective. I mean, it's quieter than some airflow. Is a fingerprint magnet. Duh, anything shiny or mostly shiny is going to be a fingerprint magnet. When I drip it, the juice goes like this, and it comes out my airflow. I can't recoil these, put new coils on those, but these should last a good long time. Antichrist wire is a good wire. Yeah, okay. The pros. I get really good flavor off of this. Really good flavor. I mean, there's no doubt about it. At full open, right now I'm rocking 65 watts on my double barrel V2. Oh yeah, I get some vapor from that thing. I mean, it's a pretty hardy little atomizer. It does really well. And it's got really good flavor. If I set this down, when I take it out of something, see the juice right there? See the juice come into a... Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the juice on the bottom of that? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That leaves just a little spot on my desk or whatever it is I set it on. It's a non-issue. It happens when I over drip and it goes all over the place too. Okay, really good fleet. Yeah, Really good flavor. I like the design. I like the shape. I like the airflow. Could be a little higher for me because I'm an over dripper, but you know, I understand that the reasoning behind it. These, if you're not used to dripping and you don't know how to drip and you want to get into dripping, this is a good way, a really good way to go, because these come pre-wicked. All you got to do is put it in, trim your wicks, and juice it up, and you're good to go. I mean, it's a really is a no-brainer. I think this design is a really good design. It will help a lot of people that don't currently drip to experiment with dripping in a safe and sane manner, which is huge. Okay, the G.O.A.T by GrimmGreen and OhmboyOC. I do think they did a good job. I mean, there are pros and cons, but there's pros and cons with everything. I got this actually when it first came out. These are $36. I got it at recoilrda.com. If you're part of the Grimm Army or on the GrimmGreen Facebook page, then they occasionally put out codes to get discounts. And, you know, a lot of times the code will pay for your shipping and your tax. So, you know, hey, that's, that's something, you know, anything is better than nothing. Anyway, I think they did a good job. I really do. There's a few iffy things that I think, but you know, they're all subjective. $36. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I would. I think I would. I think I would buy it again. $36 is cheap enough to buy and try. And I will definitely order some more coils for it, because I like one better than the other. One is suited more to my style than the other. So I think I will get some more coils again. Okay, everybody. The G.O.A.T by GrimmGreen and OhmboyOC. Give it a try. They have it in a myriad of different colors, and there you go. All right, peeps, I'm out. Tell your friend, tell your enemies, tell your friends' enemies, tell your enemies' friends. Let's see, last week we told the creepy guy down the street. Tell your neighbor who smokes in his garage and drinks all Saturday. Tell your neighbor. Maybe he can start vaping instead of smoking. Then you don't have to smell the nasty stinkies all the time. All right, peeps, I'm out.